Are you like me and you want the best for your tanks, for your fish? So much so that you'll go out and buy at least this many types of food for all the different creatures you've got? Well, I've got a solution for you. It's a little hack that's been working out really well since I started this hobby up again. And I'm going to show it to you. And this is it right here. A simple Peppermill. So what's so great about the Peppermill? I'll tell you what's awesome about the Peppermill. This is just a food grade Peppermill. There are fish companies that make their own, but I got this one on Amazon. Here's what I love about using a Peppermill for feeding my fish when I'm not feeding them live brine that I've hatched, or bloodworms, or frozen foods. It's just so easy to use. Right now, I've got almost all of my foods out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 containers that I'd have to open up. Now, I wouldn't actually do that because you're going to inevitably overfeed your tank and spike your nitrates and fill it with a bunch of pollution. But another great benefit to this is that you're able to still give an incredible variety to all of these different types of fish, and you're able to do it in a precise amount. So even though we have algae wafers, we've got snail pellets, we've got bottom feeding, fast sinking pellets, we've got floating flakes, we've got shrimpy pellets, we've got sofly flakes. When you crush this up, and I'll demonstrate it for you, when you crush this up, all of the foods still behave the way that they do, even in small, tiny portions. So as you grind up the wafers still sink, and it's in a good proportion for the fish to feed on, instead of if you've got 1 or 2 bottom feeding fish and you put in a giant algae pellet, they might eat it for 3 to 5 minutes and then it just swells up and becomes waste. So you're still able to give all of these foods in a single use of this, a single turn of the dial. Again, you're able to limit the feeding so you can give a precise amount but a huge variety. All the fish get to eat, and in the end you're going to end up saving fish food and then money. So I'll demonstrate it for you. It's very simple, and you'll see how well it works. All right, this is a little awkward. We're staring down the barrel of the Peppermill, but I don't want to drop my phone in there. But we're going to give this a few turns, and you can see all the food gets crushed up, pops out on top, and then you can see, look, the pieces that are falling, or that are supposed to fall, are falling. The pieces that are floating still float. It's brilliant. A Peppermill. I hope that helps somebody out and gives you some inspiration of your own. Another nice feature with the Peppermill is that you can change on most of them. Any, I would say, mid-tier Peppermill, You can change the coarseness. So if you've got real little fry, like I've got a bunch of maybe few day old guppies in here. I can dial this down to the finest setting, and that's going to keep even some of the bigger food that they normally wouldn't be able to eat. It's going to crush it up into a tiny little particle for them. So another nice feature. I'm going to demonstrate from the side view this time, so you're able to see the pellets as they fall and what that'll look like. And it looks like the snails have found the butternut squash as well. There's a super red Placo right up here. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. I've got a lot of different guppies in here, a few different endlers, and I've had endlers. Maybe a few of the endlers have passed, but they definitely are living on in these little fry. And then I've got a lot of Corridoras. That's another one of my favorite new species. I've got these black Venezuelan, this pair that's right in front, these black Venezuelan Corridoras. There's a gold laser stripe right here. He's another really cool Corridora. One thing I like about them is how social they are and active. They are just always out front in this open feeding area that I like to keep kind of free of plants. And then I've got an Adolphi in here. He's behind the squash right now. And then we've got Parsley, who is a long fin peppered Corridora. So Corridoras are really a fun fish for a community tank. They're always busy looking through the rocks. Well, I hope that helped you out, gave you an idea. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll keep on making new videos. I've got a ton of different aquatic or aquarium gear and setups, filters, lily pipes that I've tested and gone through until I've kind of really found the ones I like, and even canister filters. A lot of them have pros and cons, but I'll be sure to do some videos on each of those components. And again, I am not affiliated with any companies. I'm not sponsored. This is just my personal opinion on some of the gear, and trying to make your life a little bit easier with ideas. So thanks so much. See you next time.